Good morning, everyone. A nice light dusting of snow overnight. I thought I'd take a nice ride. A lot of the bumps and crevices and whatnot from the ice should be filled in, so welcome along for winter-ish kind of bike ride. Got my fat bike, of course. I'm gonna go through the college, take the sidewalk. Take some trails through the snow. Cheese and rice. I forgot one thing. Yeah, that's right. I said cheese and rice. I have a kid at home. Gonna start my bike route. Stupid me. But get a little excited about recording a ride. Well, brain goes on you. I just keep track of them so I know the distance I've done in a day. I can better gauge how my workouts are going. I don't know how the trails are going to be. Hopefully walked on. But if not, I mean, that's what I got an e-bike for. Plus it's covered, so it won't be so thick as outside down like out here. But this I can park through. Like today, I'm more or less out just to kill the battery on my bike so I can charge it. It's gone about 50 kilometers, might have another 30 in it. All right, onto the trail. Well, it's not thick. Yeah, it smells good. I think I can take it slow though, there might be ice underneath still. That's all the rocks here that we... Whew. Even with the motor helping push it, slipping. There's ice all over these rocks. But that's all good. Alright. I'm gonna lower this down to level 1 help. We're going downhill. For the most part, anyway. It's been walked on, so not too bad. Not too slippery. I remember walking through here not long ago. There's a lot of ice. So needless to say, I haven't biked through in a while. Or not lots of ice, lots of water. And then it got cold. I always use the throttle when I need it. Ugh. 75, 80 pound bike isn't easy to push uphill. There's ice under that spot. Not too bad of a ride. Time to go downhill. Oh, it's slippery. I hit a rock and felt the back tire just sway out. Lots of ice under this. All right, let's go. Yeah, you can totally see there's ice under here. No biggie. Ooh, bunny came through there. See a lot of bunny tracks back here through the winter. Oh, I wonder if this is frozen. Nope. That part wasn't frozen solid. This is a pretty neat little area. The daycare and the college made it. I wonder if this is... Nope. That's solid enough to go over. I'll take it. Alright. It's not that bad of a run through this part of the trail. I'll take it. I mean, it's been worse. If you've come through the middle of January, 2 feet deep. No cars, no cars. See what they've done up here. Anything interesting? They're building something. Just want to show you guys the giant Inukshuk dude. You can see it right there by the pillars. How cool is that? You see them all over the place in northern Ontario. Besides the highways, even people build them. Ooh. The legs rest. I can't see around that snowbank, but I don't hear anybody. I wonder. Oh yeah, the college has plowed this path, of course. It's pretty sad. This college better plowing than the city. The city's got a whole fleet, and the college has like one person. I guess no one at City Hall taught the drivers, hey man, take your time, do it right the first time. You won't have problems later. They're always creating problems for themselves. I hope you're enjoying the ride so far. I'm back at going to Terry Fox Field. I'm going to take the trail to Selkirk Park. Maybe head downtown from there. Ooh, you know what? There's one more trail I might want to do. Yeah. I'm going to head down Fruit Road, but one trail to stop at on the way I want to do. seat's making that clicking noise again. I couldn't figure out how to stop it. I figured out where it was. It's one of the rail bars underneath. Or whatever. Looks like they took the chain down here, so that's bonus. I don't have to go through the grass. It looks like the trail's been walked on, judging by footprints here. Dogs everywhere, so indeed. Have you ever oh, it's bumpy. Ice underneath this snow. Alright, yep, I can see it. People slipped all over the place. Alright. I like this trail because it's usually quiet. Not a whole lot of people walk down it. Oh. I tell you, biking in the winter sure gives you a good workout, e-bike or not. You lower the tire pressure, you increase the rolling resistance, and you got snow on top of it, you know, adding more rolling resistance. So I forget exactly what my tire pressure be at, but it's at least somewhere around 5 to 10 pounds. For a fat bike is a lot. I know the snow won't be deep. I'm riding through city streets too. I don't want to damage my tire. I'm still trying to figure out how people get to the other side of that ravine there. There's disc golf down there. I've yet to find the trail to get there. Maybe I just need to explore more. Hello, sunshine. Make the day warm, eh? It's about -8 right now. I thought it'd be great for a bike ride. It's only -8. It's not too cold. Jeez. I guess people, majority of people walked half the trail and then turn around. Here it's a lot more foot traffic. Interesting. I do believe I'm gonna take myself a quick break at the gazebo up here, have a drink, maybe blow my nose. I love the cold weather, it clears up my sinuses. It's too bad for you guys, you gotta listen to it. Well, no one's been through here. I'm the first. been a dog here. Alright, I'm gonna take a break up here, and there's ice under there. So, I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. Catch you on the flip side. Alright, we're back, ready to go. Took my drink, took my break. Kinda fixed my socks. They were starting to bunch up in my boots. Gloves. Can sometimes be a pain with small buttons. Alright. So remember, here is ice, so I'll take it slow. Oh yeah, I can really see it. Alright. Let's go. One thing again I forgot. Resume tracking my bike ride. I guess this dude thinks he's cool. Big loud rap music. Need some rock in there. That is some lousy taste of music, but you can all listen to whatever. I don't want my bike covered in slush. I'm gonna stick on the snow if I can. I'm gonna amp up the power to get up this hill though. Push it down, there we go. Whew. I'm gonna get off this side of the road. On the sidewalk. If you've ever gone down fruit on the road, you'll know why. I'll show you in a second. Okay, ready to go. So, I was saying, I'm getting off Fruit Road. Like, I'm not biking on that side of the road. That side is where all the ice and snow pile up. This part of the road doesn't exactly have a sidewalk. And it's wider on this side by far, like a good 3 times wider. So I just prefer this side of the road opposed to that side until we get down where the park is. Then I'll go with traffic. I don't mind that. Just coasting down the hill. The snow, you can feel it slowing you down. Part of why I generally enjoy fat biking. It's a good workout. Now there's a sidewalk here. I don't know if you could tell, this is a 40 zone. There's a school. You see the frickin' speed of these cars? There's a school right there. People don't give a rat's arse. Anyway, the sidewalk makes for a nice clean surface. You don't get slush all over your car. Or, sorry, your bike. I'm going to stop for a drink break here. I'll be right back with you. Okay, ready to keep going. Whew. That quick drink felt nice. Now, the road looks pretty clear, slush and everything. This sidewalk narrows out really bad, so I got my GoPro. Be a good opportunity to show drivers in this town. People still bike in winter. You know, they need to drive accordingly. Just waiting for I'm just not biking in the slush, that's for sure. One good thing about this road, it's really wide on this side anyway. So there's lots of room to go around a bike, at least in this direction. Oh boy, where this truck's going. You ain't got no signal on. Trying to stay out of the muck. Yeah, if there's one thing I like about biking on this direction on this road, it is so wide. You can make it 2 car lengths. Unfortunately, it narrows out here, so come up the hill over the tracks. It gets narrowed up here though. Alright, so here's the other trail. Looks like it's been walked on a couple times. Yeah, totally. Let's get her done. Let's get down here. So this is Nolan Creek Trail. It's about 1.5 kilometers long. Really nice ride. Runs along, obviously, a creek. There's lots of ice under the snow. I can feel it. Oh, used to walk this creek every day. I was lived down in the area. Yeah, people swim in this creek too. It's kind of neat. It's literally in some people's backyard. I think the best part about this trail, it leads to a kind of off the map bike park, you might want to call it. Yeah, it's totally off the map. You gotta follow a trail. You gotta know where it is. There's a couple of videos on YouTube on it. I don't know who built it, but it's been there since, I don't know, the 90s. It's got a whole bunch of like big jumps and everything if you're into that kind of thing. I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm not saying I am either. Let's just say I'm not a frequent visitor. This is about the bumpiest of all the trails I've been on today. Boy, you know, it just dawned on me. I've seen some mountain bike tracks coming up over down Fruit Road and over the train tracks, but I haven't seen a fat bike trail anywhere. Oh, maybe everyone's got places to be today. So that's about the end of the trail. Yeah. That little jump park is pretty much over that little mountain straight ahead that way, and through those trees in an open area. You can get to it if you follow this trail to the left, or sorry, the right. Let me show you a Google screenshot of it. Do that for you. So that's the little Google map picture of it anyway. I'm just gonna come around the block this way, because why not? I'm out for the exercise today. You know what? We're in the neighborhood. I want to see something. Elm Street's not too far. I want to see something. See, a couple of years ago, they took Elm Street, which was a 4-lane road. Used to live on it as a teenager, you know. I think I was like 16. I was in high school anyway. And just a royal pain getting in and out of your driveway. Well, they shrunk it to 2 lanes, added a turning lane, and bike lanes on both sides. It actually improved traffic. So let's take a ride up there. I'm curious how it looks right now with snow on the ground. Through here. I'm sorry, folks, just give me a second. Need to check in with the wife. Okay, so I'm leaving the Elm West Park. Oh, some cars coming. Strangest thing just happened. I pulled into the park to, text the wife. She worries about me when I'm out. I have seizures and all, right? So, check in periodically. The strangest thing happened. A police car pulled in right beside me. It was kind of, like right after I did. It was interesting to say the least. It's kind of funny though. I guess they just hang out here, wait for something to happen. Wait for a call or whatever. It's not like they stopped and talked to me or anything. Not like I'm doing anything wrong. I'm just riding a bike in the winter. What's the harm in that? Whew. Oh man, I forget. This hill used to be a royal bane when I lived in this area. Bike to school every day. I was at, I think I was at Sudbury Sec then. Bike to school. Come up this hill every day, going up the Beatty Hill. Kind of a nice ride today. The roads aren't horribly slushy, probably because it's cold. But they're not icy either, which is even better. Ugh, some slush. This is Pine Street. This intersection, these lights don't change until you press the big button, like for walking. Looks like part of the bike lane might be uncovered. Wow. I'll check it out. So, like I was saying, this road used to be 4 lanes wide, and then shrunk it to 2 plus a divided, like a multi-layered middle turning lane. There you go, and added bike lanes. The bike lanes don't look too great. Oh, and a sidewalk. They added a sidewalk. Yeah, no, I'm not using that bike lane. See how it goes. Yeah, this is a bike lane, if you believe it or not. Yeah, no, I'm not using this bike lane. Forget that. Anyway, this used to be a 4-lane road. For people living on this road, just a royal pain getting in and out of your driveway. You have to wait for 4 lanes of traffic. This is a good example of what a lot of roads in Sudbury should come to. That used to be, or are, 4 or 5 lanes. 2 traffic, 1 turning, and bike lanes. But you can bet your bottom dollar I'm not riding in a bike lane that looks like that. That slush will eat the metal in your bike. It's so full of salt. Besides, according to the city, they're closed. Another red light. That, my dear, is a bike lane, not a turning lane, but whatever. I guess when the city tells you they're closed, they become turning lanes. Taxi parked in a bike lane, but bike lane's closed, so it doesn't matter. The trials and tribulations of biking in Sudbury. Now it's parking. The bike lane's gone. And I'm not about to get doored by a bunch of parked cars. Thank you very much. Going down a hill to boot. There's that lovely courthouse. And back to 4 lanes. Quite know why someone was honking at me. I'm a little curious. It's kind of funny living in Canada. I'm sitting in front of the courthouse and all I can smell is pot. You're signaling to go left and you go right. Welcome to Sudbury. Oh, great. Whew. I'm gonna take a run down Elgin just because I can. Oh boy, go this way. There we go. Oh boy. Turn off this way, go down the street. Whew, it's a turning lane, a one-way street. Oh boy. Jeez. Downtown's kind of quiet today. Oh. You just hear my seat clinking. Oh jeez, I thought that was a TV. It's a door. Funny how they make them that big now. The door can look like a TV. I hear the city is taking all this parking away, or not taking away, but making the road single lane, adding bike lanes. How nice that truck to go straight through red light. Again, welcome to Sudbury. Now, I'm not biking on this frickin' road, so I'm gonna use the crosswalk. This road's a nightmare. I always use the sidewalk. I'll just wait on the traffic. These lights just take forever. There she goes. All right. Get up on the sidewalk. Oh, look at that. They plowed the area that could be a bike lane, but isn't. Interesting. So yeah, I usually use this part as a bike lane coming through here. It's normally a snowbank in the winter. Interesting. The city, doesn't consider this a sidewalk. So the police don't care. They're like, whatever, it's not a sidewalk. I forget what they call it exactly, but it's like a median, but not quite a median. Alright. I'm gonna go through Junction Creek. Another person honking at me. It's interesting. Sudbury's finest crackheads. Oh well. Nobody's perfect. Oh man, there's lots of ice on this trail. I can see it. So that's interesting. I've now had 2 cars honking at me. That's interesting. I wonder why. Maybe because I've started such an uproar to get bike lanes cleared in the winter. Like, well, that mess we just saw on Elm Street. It would have been perfectly okay to bike on the road if the snow was pushed over, but all that slush and salt and grossness, no. But at least they made the lane in the first place. It's just the upkeep that needs to come. Well, it's been a good long day bike ride. Hey, another bike trail. But again, not a fat bike. And it's gone. It went as quick as it came. Hello, squirrel. Before I head down this hill, I'm just gonna grab a drink. I'm getting a little out of breath here. Okay, got my drink. Let's roll. I like this trail this time of year. Like before we get the first foot of snow, it's rideable, you know? I just wish they were plowed. 'Cause eventually you end up with a 3-foot layer of snow full of footprints. You can't bike on that. It goes for all the trails I've gone down today. They're not maintained. They're just patted down. Okay, someone left the shopping cart in the middle of the trail. Good place for it, I guess. Some people's children, as my mother would say. That yellow bin is for needles. That just goes to show how bad the drug problem in Sudbury is. There's 2 of them on this trail alone. The first section I went through, there was 1. At least the ice is under. Hello, squirrel. The ice is under a layer of snow, so it's not really affecting me except for that one turn. But the snow adds good grip on top of ice. I found that out with a fat bike. The mountain bike, not so much. It's a little bumpy from the ice, but the tires are absorbing so much. Came through here on my mountain bike not long ago and not so much absorbing the bumps. If you ever need an excuse for a fat bike in the winter, there it is, the bumps. There's food basics. Someone pushed something with 4 wheels through here. Maybe a stroller, maybe a shopping cart, who knows. So, you know, funny thing, the other day, I was coming through, I seen tracks from a tricycle. Oh, more bike tracks. Alright. Yeah, it's coming through. I've seen tracks from a tricycle in the snow. So you get lovely city of Leicester Sudbury plowing job. You block a bike walking path with the snow. You wait till winter comes. The thing will be 6 feet high. Their excuse, well, we don't maintain them in the winter. Well, people still use them, especially this trip. I don't see why this guy couldn't turn down here. Down here anyway. You know? When you're done this neighborhood on the sidewalk, double back and do the plow the path or something. I know, it's wishful thinking. Plus, it doesn't help the city puts up all these blocks to keep motor vehicles out of here. Well, they come in anyway through areas like this. What's the point? The ironic thing about that, the city lets skidoos use the roads to get to OFSC trails. You know, you need to pay for a permit to use them and everything. But 90% of the time I see they're on the sidewalk, not the road, which they're not supposed to be. So I had this thought, skidoos flatten trails very well. Why not let them use these multi-use trails and flatten them out for people to use instead of plowing them? I don't know. Okay, one more trail to do. We're gonna head home. I just need to kind of do something you don't want to hear. Be right back with you. Alrighty, sorry about that. I don't think you guys wanted to hear me cleaning up my sinuses. Sound a little nasty, I bet. I'm gonna take one more trail and then head home. The battery for my GoPro's about to run out. Oh. Just gonna take this loop trail and it's a nice peaceful spot. Been walked through. I walked through here the other day. It's just nothing but ice. Thank you, snow. Flattened it out a little bit and added some traction for a bike tire anyway. It's a nice little loopy trail. Cut through here. Oh. Someone pulled a sled through. That's what it looks like. Maybe, you know, get the kids outside. Drag the sled through. I do that. I like doing that with my e-bike. I'll tie the sled to the back. Just pull my daughter around. So if I would have gone forward, I would have gone to behind what used to be a school. Off to a playground. A bunch of homeless people camped out back there too. I don't want to go through that. There's the base of the mountain for Adanac and Rotary Park Trail. That's what it's called. Ooh, back tire let go on me there. Coming around the corner. Yeah, so lost the vest hiking down here. You know, there's so many planted trees back here. It was really regreening all the flags. The other day when I walked through, I was like, what are these flags for? I thought they were for cables, but they show species of trees that are planted there. How cool is that? So there's a lot of new trees being planted back here. It's a quick loop, not far. As you can see, I'm already back to where I was, but it adds a couple minutes to my trip. And we're back to where we started. See, like I said, not a long loop. Across the bridge. It's a bit tricky with that turn, getting in there, but while we're at pavement, I feel my phone vibrating. Just give me a second. See, maybe it's the wife checking on me. Nope. I don't know what it was. Well, in any case, I want to check how the Notre Dame bikeway is now. One last trip down a bikeway until I make my way home. Let's do it. Oh, sorry, that sounded gross. There's bike tracks through here. I walked down the bikeway not long ago. It was okay. It looks not too bad. Definitely not plowed, but bikeable. Totally. No slush. Whatchamacallit, snow level isn't exactly thick. So bonus. Well, we're starting to get to where the slush got thrown on from the road though. Not too bad. It's doable. I'll give it that. Yeah. Someone else gave it a try, but we're here. If someone could keep it like this, doable, instead of a 6-foot high snow pile, that'd be great. The trick is keeping the slush from the cars off the route though. Man, there's a lot of broken ice under here. I can feel it. Well, guys, thank you for joining me on this bike trip. Looking down, the GoPro's blinking like, hey, I'm dying here. So I'm just gonna make my way home. Just one second, get off this. Just gonna make my way home and put this video together for you guys. So thanks for coming on this ride. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other. Goodbye.